Hello. Red? Oh, that's this. Hold on. There we go, that's better. Gotta remember where the camera is. Where's the camera? There it is. Hello, everyone watching. We're gonna continue the song we started Thursday. Also,
Hello.
Jimmy is here.
Yes.
Wait a minute, what is going on?
What?
I already have
Am I not?
878 skipped frames. What?
It's probably, maybe there's a little bit of lag or something.
Frame drops detected. Weird.
What does that mean?
It looks fine
Does
now,
that
doesn't
mean?
it?
Well, maybe it
Yeah,
was
looks
like
fine. Looks fine.
skipping. Maybe it was skipping while during the intro, like starting.
Maybe.
No.
Anyway, I made a new stinger transition. Oh, and I also should do this first. I fixed this. Dang it. I told everyone, I was like, I fixed it, watch. And then
Yeah,
it
nothing
didn't.
happens. I'm trying to call the
Oh,
police.
there's someone in the chat. Oh,
Maybe
it's
they'll.
just you.
Maybe they can help. Maybe the cops can help. I guess not. I guess they're not our
If
The
one
whole
command doesn't
system
work,
is,
Jimmy, none of them are.
well, the whole system is collapsing due to this whole world events. There's a state of national emergency happening. And so the cops are all concentrated on something else. So when I do that command, it doesn't work because the cops are not active anymore.
Yeah, but if I say, hey cops, there it is.
They respond to you.
Okay,
I
anyway.
guess they don't respond to me because I've tested
I
awesome.
wanted to make it orange. That's better. For this new stinger that I made. So let's go into FL and continue the song and watch this. It was kind of glitchy though. The audio kind of stuttered a bit.
Nah, it's all right.
Anyway,
Just
here
say
we
it was
are.
intentional. I want to watch
I
it on the
intentionally
stream.
made it sound terrible. It's supposed to be like
Well,
and change right as it it comes up and then spins at you, and then right as it goes, it changes scenes.
it looks good though on the stream.
Yeah,
I mean,
it
even
looks
if the
good.
audio is a little glitchy, it looked good.
Yeah. And I was watching a tutorial on stingers, and they said keep them between 4 and 5 megabytes maximum so that it can load quickly and play smoothly.
No, do 100 megabytes minimum.
You know, hold on. This
4
stinger,
million
this stinger
megabytes.
right here, that 178 megabytes. Oh, wrong one. Sorry. One more time. It's smoother now. I think once it plays a couple times, it's like loaded in memory, and then it runs faster. But it's like 178 megabytes. Because for some reason they said you're supposed to use WebM files because they're like compressed very efficiently, and they also support transparency. So you can have like an object pop up in the screen but still see everything that's behind it, you know?
Yeah.
If you were to do like an AVI file or something, or an MPEG 4, whatever, something like that, they don't do transparency, so the whole thing would turn black or whatever color, and then you have your animation happen, and then it would go away. It would
Does
look
it
terrible.
support GIFs?
Not
Animated GIFs?
not for stingers, I don't think. It has to be a video file.
Oh.
And the only one I could found that, well, I tried WebM, and it like the colors just looked terrible, and it still didn't even do the transparency properly. It
probably
worked.
didn't
It looked
compress
really
it
bad.
correct.
I
Probably
don't know.
didn't
I tried
compress it
lots of
correctly.
settings, but I saw another tutorial and he said use QuickTime,
Probably just need
the MOV files, and then in the settings make sure you use RGBA when you output, which is red, green, blue, alpha. And the alpha is a transparency channel. So
I've
when you
seen WebMs
export it as RGBA as a QuickTime, it works really well.
Yeah.
Like the colors look perfect, the transparency is like really good. Like if you were to watch it back and pause it, like even the motion blur is like semi-transparent, so it's not just a straight transparent and not transparent. It's got levels of transparency.
Yeah, it looks really good. I mean, as long as it loads fine, looks good, then who cares what?
Yeah.
What?
It's just I think
it
the first couple times it plays, or if I haven't done it for a while, it can lag a little bit and make crackly noises. That could also just be due to my computer. I need upgrades. The motherboard and processor is from like 12 years ago. I haven't got a new. I've upgraded other pieces.
Same here. I haven't really. All I did was I upgraded my video card because that crapped out on me. But other than that, I haven't done anything to my computer, and you're the one that built it.
Yeah.
How long ago was that?
That was a long time ago.
Yeah.
Back when I used to visit
little
you pretty often. It was around your birthday, I think, because I think I
Yeah.
had some time off work or something, and I was like, I could stay one more day to help build your computer. Let's order everything next day, and it showed up in the morning, and then we built it the next day.
That was cool. You built
Wow,
it more
hold on.
specifically. I kind of watched.
I don't know what's
And
going
I was
on with
thinking,
frame rate is being bad today.
Maybe. Well, yeah, like I watched and I was like, you know what? Like, if I knew exactly what things to order and stuff like that, and I ordered all the right things, I could probably like hook it up and like fix up a computer myself. I probably would make a few mistakes, but there's like this one video on YouTube where this guy was building a computer, and all these professional like computer builders are like watching it and cringing, like, you put way too much paste on there, the thermal paste.
Yeah.
I'd probably glob it on too accidentally. I'm like, I don't know how much thermal paste exactly you put on, but you know,
just a tiny bit, because when you compress it down, it gets almost completely flat, so it doesn't take much to like spread out, and like, you know, it's like a little dot and you squish it and it goes,
yeah,
it gets huge.
Yeah, but this guy globbed it on. He just put a whole bunch on there.
It actually is less efficient if you have a lot of it, because all it's really to do is to fill the little tiny microscopic imperfections in the surfaces. It's not what transfers heat. Like, it only makes it so that the surfaces mesh better.
Yeah.
I don't know why I'm dropping so many frames, and it's still doing it.
Well,
like,
is the audio fine though?
I don't know. I'm not listening to it.
Maybe let's listen to the audio and see if when the frames drop. The audio seems to be fine.
It's so weird. I don't know what is going on today. Well, yeah, it's like, it's getting worse. Every stream seems to be getting worse. Like,
technical difficulties.
Technically, it's getting worse because, I mean, but usually I have like less than 1% dropped frames, and I'm at 33%.
Yeah, but the audio seems to be okay. So as long as the audio is fine, I think we can.
Yeah, but there's like warnings, and the stream quality says it's yellow. Your stream is experiencing issues. Dropped frames, dropped frames, dropped frames, dropped frames, dropped frames. So many dropped frames.
It's, you know, we can ignore that for now and work on the song and then fix it later. Yeah.
Ollie's still making noise too. He's banging his bottle against the wall, like he's in prison.
I was just about to say that.
Anyway.
He starts playing the harmonica.
Let's see. Okay, this is... Oh, no. This is where we're at so far. Let's just listen to it. Remember what we had, and then edit from there. Oh no!
Why is the beat off?
It's not.
I hear an echo. I think I hear it twice.
Oh, hold on. Oh, I know why. I'll fix it. Hold on.
Wow.
There. Wait, is that it? There. That should be good. Can you hear me now? Let's see, what key is the song in? I don't know, honestly. We just picked notes that sounded good together. No, 2011 was when we originally opened this file. But if you look at here, it's C, D sharp, and D are the three notes. So I don't know what. Whatever uses those three. I don't know, I was trying some things to fix it. Let's see. I know, I'm trying to remember what I did to fix it. Maybe turn this off? Try it now? But I don't think the stream can hear you either.
Stream right.
Say something real quick, Jimmy.
Oh, now I can hear myself.
Try it again.
Hello.
Okay, I think that's how it needs to be.
I don't know if the stream can hear me at all.
They can. I can see the meters bouncing when you talk. C minor.
All right, let me try to say
Aeolian.
something right now, and maybe I can listen to myself.
C.
Oh, it's minor harmonic, which is and it's in the scale of C.
Well, no, I'm looking for what it sounded like. C minor.
Oh, Lydian or Aeolian?
Oh, yeah. That has all three of these notes in it.
Oh yeah. That's
the fourth sounded
a
augmented though. What's the fourth one?
Yeah, we did a whole bunch of different stuff, so maybe some of it doesn't fit.
Yeah, maybe we weren't using that scale. Like when we made it, we just picked notes that sounded cool. So we're not really professionals or anything. We just kind of. Oh, you're right though.
Oh,
look at that.
F
See?
number.
F sharp is a.
I call it F number 4.
He calls it F number because no music theory at all. But you're right.
Well,
that
that's
one
what
is.
It literally is F number 4.
No, it's not number though. It's sharp.
I know it's sharp, but it has the number sign.
Well, it's a number sign when you're talking about numbers.
Yeah, and the 4 is a number.
Okay.
Yeah, I know
I'm
what
not
I
gonna
mean.
argue that.
I know what I mean. So.
Yeah. And then these, I mean, we just spelled keys wrong because the original one sounded like a keyboard, but I wonder how close you stayed to the scale.
The instrument was actually literally called keys.
So some of them are a little bit out of that scale.
Yeah, but
it doesn't really matter. I mean,
we're doing our own scale. The
you
shrivel
just make
scale.
up a scale. But altogether, I mean, it's got an interesting sound. So basically, back in 2011, I was messing around, and that's why we renamed this into Original Acid Noise, because that's what it was. This is what we had. It was that, and then we had the
bass. Yeah.
We didn't even have the bass. It was that, and it was like a break beat.
I think there was a bass in there. It was a boo bass, and we just.
Oh, that's right. It was a boo bass, which we then changed to a different instrument to give it a more unique sound than just what boo bass does. And then we added these extra little bits, and and then changed the scale a little bit, added 4 notes to it, and add some things. So we're just going to try and see what else we can add, or try and arrange it differently, or do something.
You know, we could probably increase the tempo gradually throughout the entire song until it goes to 1 billion beats per minute, and then it ends. I'm kidding, of course. Interesting blend. Probably said that a while ago.
Yep, that was several minutes ago. And that's working too again. Got my light commands working again. You can change the color of my lights too if you want. You just type the command symbol and then a color, and it'll change.
It's kind of like...
It's kind of fun to mess with my lights, but anyway.
Alright, let's do something.
Yeah, go ahead and...
When did we end? Like, what part did we end at?
I think we were working on this part with the 4 notes instead of 3. And then we went back to the original sound, and we were modifying the sounds to blend back with the original. Is that the same? Oh, that doesn't work there, and then keys 2 is here. So this is just what we had before, what we added to it.
Yeah,
okay.
Right, from here on.
I think you were doing...
I think it should be like this. Without this.
Oh. Try to zoom in some so it's a little bit easier, and then change the things to like... maybe just to help move things a little easier.
There, or wait. There.
I think it needs more in there though. Like, that just sounds like the beginning of the song again.
Oh yeah, we should maybe like have all 3 in there, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And then like have... What we should do is have a slower beat, like... this is the...
Which synths do we use? We like to use Citrus a lot, or Citrus, or however it's pronounced. I think it's Citrus with a Y because their symbol is 11. So, we like Citrus. We have Massive, Toxic Biohazard, Transistor Bass. What else? On one of the songs we used FL Slayer, so a lot of the basic ones. And we've got a couple weird ones. We have Alien Artifact, we have Sin Plant, which is like kind of a really weird one. Mr. Alias is really weird.
I just want to make it like a slower beat.
We've been kind of out of the music making scene for about 6 years, since like 2014 was the last time our last album was created. So I know there's a lot of new synths like Serum and I can't remember what the other one's called, but there's a couple new ones that sound pretty nice. But the percussion is actually just like a break beat, just a basic break beat that's just like chopped into pieces, and we just use the individual pieces to make a new beat out of it.
Oh yeah, I forgot we did like a pattern.
The Broken Bresk. We have really weird names for our patterns too.
Wait. Oh yeah. I need pencil. What? I did Broken Bresk number 2 and it's the same thing.
Hold on, that's not number 2 though.
Yeah, but I selected number 2.
Oh.
There. Why is number 2 not number 2?
What? There it goes.
There, now it goes.
I don't know what. Did you want anything else here? Did you accidentally delete something?
I just no, I didn't accidentally delete anything.
I think you could add some hats in there.
Wait. I wanted to make a slow beat.
It still will be. Just like that. I think it's just because it sounded like it was just too big of a gap. Like, I'm just imagining a drummer like kick and then just waiting. Like, it just seemed like it's slower, but it was too slow, not quite enough. I don't think that goes with that joint. You can grab the other bass. Just normal bass. Yeah, that way.
Then we should maybe add a new thing on top of all this.
Yeah, we could do that.
Like,
Now that Silver will help us figure out
I've
what key
got
it's in, we can make a new piece based on that key and see how it goes. Although just because the first part of the song uses one key doesn't mean that the whole song has to. People change key all the time. Usually to add emphasis, you can like
we don't
change
need
key
to be
upward. His favorite synth, I think, is Citrus.
Because there's so many options.
There's more options in Massive.
Yeah, but my computer doesn't have.
Yes, it does. I'm just gonna run the second exe.
I think we're getting here.
What are you trying to do?
I knew I can. What I was going to be doing is I was going to select this, play it, and change the instrument for Cypress number 2 to something like better.
I can't hear a word you're saying.
Well, why not?
Because the music is really loud.
I'm just trying to change the instrument. That's kind of cool.
Okay, I had an idea
For this synth,
well, not for the synth, but for this
for
piece.
the whole thing.
Oh.
The section.
And that might be too
So
high.
it's too high.
Nope. It's not on the line, but I think it sounds fine. Where was it
You know
originally?
what we could do?
Was it just there? No, it's here, huh?
Yeah. What we could do is like have it. Just have like multiple synths, and then like just have it like be slow, like but do like a da 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 da, then like just have it keep going rather than like add different stuff in this one section, you know. Then have it start at C4 again. No, can I do something? Here's my idea.
Oh, like keep this. Oh, like not have it loop, but
keep
just
the
have
same.
one longer one.
And then maybe like have it be higher.
We want to make it.
Oh, I see what it sounds like. Like
What
that
goes
might be
with
too
D?
high.
That one, Jimmy. Yeah, and then delete that top. Well, delete that one. Make that go shorter, and then maybe then we can go to back down to the original D note.
Yeah. Let's
and
listen
then
to it.
remove the second one and see how it sounds.
I feel like it gets a little too high. Maybe lower this one like an octave.
might be cool. That's good.
No, and maybe like I wonder what it would sound like if you did the same thing with like.
If you make it a seventh, it would work. This is from the
Yes.
chat, Silverwolf.
If you make it a seventh, what would that?
What note would a
What does that
seventh
mean?
be? It's
What does that mean? We're not very knowledgeable of music theory. So when you say a seventh, I'm like, seventh what?
it's like the seventh note from your root note. So like if you're doing C, right? If you go up 7, it'd be that one. So it'd be that.
Oh, okay.
I think.
But what we could do is like, you just keep going. Maybe have like this thing like be a really long piano roll. What goes well with C?
Depends if you want to do major or minor. E would go well. Hold on. See what? E would go well. Like C, E, A, or so C, E or A. Actually, you're lower than that. So you could do C, F, A. Could do, I don't know what else. From the octave D down to C, just 2 steps below. What I was saying, Jimmy, is just play them all at the same time.
Oh.
You could do this for a little bit. Actually, you could actually continue these ones. C, D sharp, and G. C. Let's see what that sounds like.
I would think D sharp would clash with the C, but let's see. You might be right. That sounds okay. But will it go with the rest of the song?
I don't know. Did I do G before? So we're doing C, D sharp, and G, right? So we're doing this. There's that one. So there's like all these different chords in here that we could use. So we could do like.
But then we have to transition to the other ones too. Like, and then the bass note changes.
Yeah.
Like with the it goes from D and F and A and D. But what's the
that's
original?
even like that's beyond what we even.
Yeah, yeah. Like I just wanted to make a really long like piano roll that like it gives more variety along the
Right.
the no background.
No minor third. Like I said, Not sure exactly what that means.
See, if I took some music theory class, I bet like we would know. It's interesting how people can like find out like kind of almost like a science, like what sounds good and what doesn't.
Mhm.
And you know, with our alien music, we should have just broken all of those rules, made it sound bad on purpose.
Yeah.
Because alien ears might be different.
You're saying like that. C D G, sustain to C D sharp G. C D sharp G.
I still don't know how this will sound with the rest of the song, though. It actually sounds not bad.
That doesn't sound good
Yeah.
when you hit this
It
piece.
sounds okay it sounds good with the bass by itself.
Yeah, it sounds weird with those, but with the bass it sounds not too bad. What does it sound with this
Yeah.
as well? All the...
Yeah, we could like
Hmm.
I kind of like how that sounds like in the very start. It sounds almost like some sort of like 80s like synth wave kind
Mhm. I want to, I think, restart these so you get the hit at the beginning of them too. You have the same notes. Music is purely subjective. Yeah, that's true. What sounds good to one person might sound not so good to another. But some people like that, like the sound of like minor chords and like 13ths and harmonics and all these weird kind of sounds that interact in different ways. Like some people are like, I just want like normal chords. Just play me like, you know, major chords, whatever.
But there's some things
And then
that
some are
sound
like,
good.
like I don't know. I don't think that would sound good to anybody. It doesn't sound good to me,
Yeah.
but
Well, I think there's some things that are like
there's definitely bad
global,
chords. But
like there's like some things that are like across human cultures and stuff that like just sound good, you know, to people, and it's kind of interesting how like maybe I don't know how did music even start? It's like probably people listening to birds or something. They started like imitating that.
maybe. And it goes back down to D. Is there one with D and G? Let's see. That might sound cool too, just to lower that just to there, just to see. I'm just curious. I'm just trying things.
That's how I do.
The dissonant chords are good for scary themes. Yeah. Where you just want to make people feel uncomfortable.
I feel like the second part needs to lower down a da.
It kind of
Know
does,
what I
but
mean?
only on the bass, or only on
Yeah.
the root note.
Yeah, it sounds
But I
like
see
it
what you
goes.
mean. You want to do like, you want to do two like major
all of them
chords.
going.
I don't know if just lowering one.
Sounds better.
I don't know. It's just messing with.
You sound better before.
Yeah, you like major chords. Happy chords.
Well, for this song at least.
Yeah, which means probably if this is up here.
I kind of liked how the rest of it sounded, though. It goes from sad to happy. This
What's
is
that?
true bipolar.
Oh yeah,
It goes from sad to happy.
that was a different song though. But then, even with all these, oh, that's only half of it, isn't it? I guess we could just loop this 3 times, huh?
It's actually not how it was. It was doing the snare thing twice in the first part,
Oh, you're right.
and then the short one and short one.
Oh, is that a short one?
Yeah.
Okay,
And then a
long,
long
short,
one,
short.
short one,
Okay,
short one.
these ones should be like moved down here, so we have like we can tell which ones are which, but it's all right. So where these parts are, these don't sound good with them, but we can put these like there.
Yeah.
Let's see how that sounds. I don't know how long we want to keep it doing the same, like, it's gonna go for a while, from like 136 to 2 something.
Yeah, maybe after.
It's like almost a whole minute of the same beat over and over
What
again.
we can do here? Can I do something?
Mm-hmm.
Like maybe we can have this part repeated twice. So maybe we can have this part. Wait. Oh, oops. No, I wanted to make it longer. Okay. Okay. It's hard to be really precise there. No. Okay.
What are you trying to
I
do?
need to
I
zoom in.
could just do it for you.
I need to zoom in. No, no, not that much. I'm being messed up.
What do you want to do? Like, shrink this?
No, stop it. All I wanted to do. Can I do it?
Mm-hmm. Maybe. I don't know if
Okay.
it's possible.
It is possible. There.
Oh, just do
Just
that
have
part
this
twice.
repeat twice. Yeah. And then maybe add like keys that are based on this. Actually, clone, cut, paste, general,
Oh, and then take
maybe.
like all of, oops, wrong buttons. Take all, no, I don't want to zoom. Pushing all the wrong buttons now. I'll just erase them.
Yeah.
Oh, it's because I should be able to hit Control, and then, yeah, why, now it's working. There, so those are the chords that it's using.
Got an idea.
Wait, here's another, hold on, 1 second, Jimmy. Leave that like that,
What?
right? If we cut them, we just put it like this, put it on a kick, just temporarily, right? It's gonna sound weird. Well, I guess it's gonna sound like 4 kicks, but now when you go here, now they're ghost notes. So now that they're ghosts, you can see where they are. So you're like, I want to play things, you know, based on where these are. This is like a very basic tune, but see, now that it's like, you see where the ghost notes are, so you kind of know where to stick to. I mean, that'll match the chords exactly. Of course, you can, you know, go an octave up or down, but, or even in between.
Let's see what it sounds like.
So pretty basic.
Here. It seems like. Can I do something?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like you should add like variety in the links. There.
Variety in starting times too.
It's a little too much.
I don't know, just a weird little thing. And then where was that one? What's it called?
I think it was. I think it was just their original acid noise number 3.
Okay. Nope.
No.
It's 4.
Well, how come it looks nothing like that? That's weird.
That's because, remember I have the piano roll? Or the kick?
Oh.
I put the kick in there to get the ghost notes. Now I erase them.
Mm.
And then you go to the keys, then you have... Oh wait. I forgot those ones. There we go. So now just keys are in this pattern. Now it should look... Yeah. It's so quiet compared to this.
Maybe change the instrument to like one of the louder ones.
For,
Like keys. Cut that.
Oh, you're saying on, this one.
That's the noise number 4, yeah. Like cut
Cut
that.
this?
And
Oh, I see,
add it-
okay.
No. No. And then put it on another instrument. That's louder.
That's louder.
Yeah. Try that.
Maybe not as rough of an instrument.
Yeah, can I do something?
What's this one sound like?
Oh, my cache was published.
And is this... Yeah, that's the really loud one, isn't it? Yeah.
You can always change the volumes of everything.
Yeah, we could do that. I think this one has a... Turn that down. The only thing is that when it's back here, it's going to be quiet too. But I think that's the only place that is, right? So... Does sound kind of interesting with all that stuff going on.
Got an idea.
Okay, go ahead.
Another clone. But I just want to piano roll. C4.
It's so weird that we're like I'm sitting
What?
at 36% dropped frames. I've dropped 78,430 frames so far. But like our voices are not really that glitchy. Maybe Twitch is having an issue.
Is that a D3 or D number 3?
It's a D sharp, Jimmy.
I know, but what's this one at before?
Oh,
Was
D sharp.
okay. I know. You know what I mean with numbers. I'm just literal.
I know. You're giving it the Jimmy
sharp.
treatment.
Yeah.
It's in the wrong. There you go. So I was gonna say it's in the wrong place. Something
Okay,
sounds
negative.
off at the beginning of it, but I don't know, maybe not. It sounded weird.
No. There. No, what? Did I just change something else?
I think so.
There.
You need to go on to 5.
Number 5, yes, that's right. There. I'm put it back to normal.
Can't even
No,
hear
I
those.
did not. I did not put it back to normal. There.
Yeah, that doesn't sound too bad on the keys. Sound.
I should do though. Just have it like no gaps. Like have it keep going like E5. And there's like a gap right there. And there's a long gap here.
I think because in the original clip there was also, or original sound, there was a gap too.
No. What is that? Oh, it's like you got a text. There's another gap I want to get rid of.
There's one somewhere. That's just a long one. You want to make it like double, like that?
No.
Can I make all of them that way?
Yeah, there's another gap.
Actually, I think if you do, what is it? Control U.
Quantize, you mean?
No. It'll just anyone that like if you do like a long note like this, and you do Control U, it cuts it into like that, into a bunch of them instead of one. It's like the opposite of Control G.
But there's a gap right there, and then there's another gap.
Did you forget to watch it again once you answered your text?
Oh yeah. No, not the so long one. Go back. I started watching another Twitcher.
Oh, is that what they're called?
No, but that's what I made up. I think it should stick. I like that, Twitchers. They're Twitch streamers, but Twitchers is good. It's like a completely different part. Also, the transition from here.
Oh yeah, needs to have something.
Yeah.
Lights turn color.
Yeah.
Do you like cyan?
Good. I think like this thing repeats a little too often.
Hold on 1 second. Let me change something. trying to find.
What are you looking for?
Oh, there it is. Okay. Alright, go ahead.
Oh.
You thinking that's a good ending, or what?
I don't know. I was just like trying to have like an ending idea. You
Hmm.
can always add more, take away, or whatever. Also, I'm not sure about this. Actually, I'm not sure if we really need to have the build up right here. We can just have it start right there. All
Okay.
of it. And maybe have this start.
Start earlier? Oh, everything start right
no,
there.
never mind. Never mind.
I want to hear from the ending here. See how it sounds from there. It's weird how it just ends.
No. I want to zoom in.
Just control
Then,
and scroll wheel to zoom right where you want.
Yeah. Oh, how do you like move it however you want? What's the button
What
to
do you
make
mean?
it so that
How do you want to move it?
I just want to make it so that those two do are away. But what's that button that you
Alt.
press? Alt. I was doing control.
Basically, if you're moving things, if you hold Alt, it'll remove the little snapping. It'll just let you move it free wherever. So like you could take this and like move it like, just like that. And just leave it like that. Then everything, it sounded weird. sound good.
No.
Whoops. Nope. Oops. Ah. I'm just gonna put it back. There. Oh yeah. I want to hear how that sounded.
Wait. There. Oh. Well, this thing gets a little annoying.
A little bit, yeah.
So maybe have it.
The first time this comes in, it sounds wrong. Like
I've got an idea. Just
every time I like
keys.
just listening to the song, that part comes on, I'm like, oh, what's wrong with that piece? Like if I'm expecting it, it's fine. But if I'm not expecting it, it sounds off. It's weird. I think it's better just one.
What? Maybe like that?
Yeah. Because it sounds like it's over, and then it just has like 3 more notes just after. It's like, you know, for like. Yeah, I think that's
This
fine.
is another 2-minute song.
That's alright. That's kind of how our songs are.
Yeah, we like to end it before they get repetitive.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no!
Attention. An emergency has been reported in this building. Please cease operations and leave the building utilizing the nearest exit or fire exit stairway.
I had to get out of here. Emergency. Maybe I should call the maybe I should call the police to help us with the fire.
That's the sound of the police. That's the sound of the beast.
Police are here. What seems to be the problem?
Yeah, they help put the fire out. Because that's what police do.
Oh,
And then the
no more
firefighters
fire.
fight
No
crime.
fire here. All
Yeah.
good. Let's resume operations. That's the end.
And then we can probably add something like
Oh no!
here. What?
Oh, watch the stream, you'll find out. I don't know how delayed it is. Even, like, on my own end, on my little monitoring station, it's like 12 seconds behind. Which is crazy. Especially if it's in low latency mode even. And it's still like 12 seconds behind. Usually it's like 3 or 4.
Then it ends. Or acts like it's gonna start again.
Kind of like how you had it, like.
We like having sudden endings, like
Mhm.
think it's ended.
It's like slowly fading out, and then. Chipong. And then it ends. I only have that just so it continues playing.
Yeah. You don't really have to do that. We can just end it like normally. We could add a silly vocals like.
We already have one with
Throughout
silly
the entire-
vocals.
We two with silly vocals, technically. The alien one. So it starts all over again. Just have everything all at the same time.
Actually, that's an easy way to do that. That I found out about. Like,
What?
you just do this. There.
Wow, that's gonna be broken.
It's gonna not. Yeah, it's just gonna not work. I mean, it'll work, but it'll just sound terrible. And it'll probably be loud.
We should just have that like a short snippet just goes once.
That's kind of what I was actually thinking. So take all of these, and these all get shrunk down to like there. Actually, that's just, they don't need that. There. Some of them keep going though. It's a weird ending.
Oh my
Just
goodness.
just the little tiniest bit.
It's gonna be like a glitch. It's gonna be like.
Except for the instruments
Maybe
that
have
keep
like a-
going.
Yeah, the instruments maybe have a fade out at the end.
I don't really like it. It was an idea, but that's the one that
Still
happened to
have
be
the
right
fade.
there. It's like that, even that little tiny bit, that like tiniest amount, the smallest amount you can do, it's still like what do you think of it? Whoop.
That's alright. Alright, let's listen to it from the beginning and see if. Oh yeah, we need to do the
Is it-
transition between that one part.
Why is it like,
Keys, the bass number 2. I don't know.
oh, because it was hanging off the edge, it was like this. I was like, why is it go big? There, okay, that fills it in. Which transition are we talking
Yeah,
about?
the transition between right here.
Oh, okay.
There should be like a thing that goes between that to transition those two parts. That's like not necessarily a drum fill because there's no drums there.
Hmm. Okay.
Like maybe like a yes.
Just record that sound and we'll put it in.
A build up. Like a build up type of effect.
Oh, they have risers. It's in packs. It's not in risers.
Right,
Yeah.
right there.
What? Says Mongilla. How you doing?
Hello, Mongula.
Oh, too long.
No, not
it's
there.
It's like perfectly spaced for where to, oh, right here.
Yeah.
I don't know what that's gonna sound like.
Yeah, I mean.
Good to hear. Good to hear that you're good. It's kind of climactic, isn't it? We're doing well,
It's really.
and it's pretty loud.
Yeah, it's loud.
Based on the name over here, Jimmy. Symbol, engine, flangey, gathering, ghost, Hoover. Pick one.
Try Ghost. Ghost. I don't know what that sounds like.
Oh, I wonder if it like spaces it for your BPM because, or maybe they're just at 140 because it fits perfectly. Just kind of crazy.
Yeah. I've
Then-
got an idea.
And then maybe, hold on. Duplicate. Can you just duplicate a clone? Goes to reverse. And then put it here. That might sound weird. It's just too loud.
Yeah. What about?
Mongilla, this is a song that we started Thursday, on our Thursday stream. Worked on it for like 3 hours-ish. Actually, technically, we started this project 9 years ago,
Yeah,
in
Mike,
2011.
was messing around with the.
I was just messing around with synths, and I came up with this little tune. And we basically based the entire song on that, and came up with a bunch of other.
He had the idea of. He had
other
the
parts.
idea of like finding one of our really old like save files that we never got around to doing anything with.
And I can. Oh, yeah,
And,
actually, you can't see this, so I can't really prove it. But it says this project started on 29/8, so August 29th, 2011, at 12:13 in the morning. So that's.
Yeah.
So if I say reset,
anyway-
it'll reset to today. So the only way this possibly could get that date is to have actually started the project in 2011. So too bad you can't see it on stream.
Yeah,
But I promise you it says it.
we have even older songs too that we started, but we were just like pretty quickly started working on this one. Like it's like one of the first ones we opened. But we could like do that again, Like,
Yeah, that'd be
try to
interesting
find
to do,
another
to try and
old-
use some of our older projects. You know what we could do? We could play like a bunch of them, and then have the chat vote on which one we should do.
on which one we should salvage from the depths.
Yeah. Actually, you know what? I think it'd be funny if we put
What?
this, because it's gonna make people think, oh, something's coming, something's gonna happen, and then it does a drum thing, and they're like, oh, here it comes, and then it just goes back down again. They're like, wait a minute, what happened? What is this? I kind of like how that goes, and then we can even use like this riser goes to as the closing. Maybe cut off the beginning of it and just kind of. Well, it does sound kind of weird. Just kind of starts.
I think we should add effects to it so it's not like just the default ghost thing. You know what I mean? Maybe like go into the thing and add like hardcore to it, or like add like reverb to it or something.
Mm-hmm. So just added them both to 10, so we can just go to the mixer. Oh, Toxic Biohazard's already set on 10. Okay, I'll set them to 11. What effect should we add?
I don't know. Maybe like like hardcore or reverb or something, or
Just
slice X, like have it just go.
or gross beat.
Yeah.
And then do like Chaos 9 or something. Oh, they're not on 11 yet. Hold on. I gotta put them on 11. Well, it won't sound like a riser anymore.
This sounds messed up.
Yeah. I mean, we could try different
Maybe-
ones.
Yeah. Do like a one of those. No, don't do the holds. Do like one of the scratchers or something. I mean, yeah. Turntable.
It's when it follows this kind of diagonal line though, it's
Mhm.
making it just stay at the very beginning of the sound. So it's just doing the beginning, and then for the second half it does like the middle sound. So,
So
it's,
maybe a different thing.
or just like scratch patterns. So it only messes up like the very end. Like as long as it stays across the top, it'll kind of sound normal. There's just like a little scratch and then that one sounds kind of cool. I wonder what it's gonna sound like in the other piece. I kind of like it.
Do like a maybe like add like a reverb to it, or like a I don't know. Like if you do like just to see what it sounds like, or maybe like I don't know about the gross beat. It sounds kind of I don't know, weird. I mean, we do weird a lot.
It's supposed
but
to be weird.
Weird is okay. I mean, I don't want to like.
So should it be that way, or should it be reverb first and then beat? Or should it not have this and have something else?
Maybe do. I don't. Oh. Bit crusher.
It's not doing anything. Oh, it's off. It is doing something. Whoops. What do you think of that versus like that? Or maybe what happens when you switch them? So you're either crushing the reverb or you're doing the reverb and then crushing the whole thing.
Let's
Or
see what
no.
it sounds like with the song.
Oh yeah. Not really that good.
No.
Maybe if these were switched it would sound better.
Or just take off the crusher.
Yeah, that's alright. What if we went like master reverb?
Just do it the entire, or hardcore through the entire song.
So this is just the echo.
Wet.
So dry is like the original signal. So if I turn up dry and turn off wet, it's the original. Wet is the reverb. So that's just the reverb.
Mm.
Lots of delay. Lots of decay. Sounds weird.
Let's see what the whole song sounds like with the reverb.
It's like you're just listening to a band practice, like on the other side of this huge building.
Mm-hmm. You'd probably have it like an automation, which makes it start out that way, and then go into the actual song.
Oh, so it starts out like this? Like,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the wet could probably stay wherever it needs to. Just I don't want it to be like too much, because it's just it could be too much.
Mm-hmm.
But if this starts out here, that would be interesting. And if we just say, just select this much of it, go back into there, and then into this, say create automation event, or create automation clip. Yeah, reverb to dry level, and that just needs to come up like that. And it could like be, you know, it could be like this, so it takes longer, then it comes in faster. It can come in faster, or
Start, yeah, like come in faster.
or it could
kind of
be
thing.
single curve too, like just a,
Like
it's like a
that.
more straight line and then curve.
You see what that sounds like. We'll experiment by listening.
Oh, it's only listen to that piece. I think it doesn't come in enough. Like it comes in too much all at the end.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe just a straight
Yeah, just have.
linear is gonna be fine. Or even, I mean, take it even longer. Dang it. I meant to right click right here. That just makes it even an even sharper curve. Like you can get like almost nothing till the very end, and then just
Yeah.
go up really fast. And then you have double curve. You can like come up to the middle, and then there, or in the middle, do that.
Let's see what it sounds like.
I think 2 and 3 are
Experiment
gonna
by
be
listening.
just like sharper curves.
Maybe you can have the automation like reach the keys.
All the way to here.
So like it. Yeah, then like it'll be good once it.
Interesting. I don't think that one's a good one.
No.
And then there's just pulses, which are kind of the same, but it's just like on, off, on, off, on, off.
Mm-hmm.
And there's stairs, which make it like break it into steps.
Oh,
So it's
yeah.
like every beat, it gets a little bit less
Mm-hmm.
echoey. if you just do smooth and you just do straight, like starts low and then gets up, and then I think that'll be fine. Maybe even like end it like here, so it's not right where another piece starts. It gets to full, has a little bit, and then it's yeah, I think that's fine.
Should it have like a drum transition before the keys? Like this?
Sure. Why is this one so loud?
You can increase the volume.
I don't remember this keys 2 being so loud.
Yeah, I think maybe like the reverb makes it louder somehow.
Is it this one? No, this. Did I put this on here? Delete. Yeah, I think it sounds alright.
It's funny how that one part in the middle is just, that's the only time that is there.
Which one?
This whole section.
Uh-huh.
That's the only time that's in the
Oh,
song.
that piece is there? All the other ones are back to the...
And then all the other, yeah, it's like.
Oh yeah, it does.
Then the entire song goes back to, it just goes to a little tangent, and then like goes back to the original. That's like, I guess that's probably the solo.
We could probably... Yeah, 'cause it's this piece right here, right?
Mm-hmm. Just all have it all come in at the same time, you know, like you don't have to
Is that like too sudden, do you think?
have.
Because you're getting into this piece.
We don't need to have the build-up thing. like all the parts at the same time,
Yeah.
The slow beat.
Oh. I have an
What?
idea. Whoops. Dang it. Oh no.
Oh, you wanted to do the automation, go back?
Yeah. It's fine to go there. I'll add another point to that one. And then I'll like bring this back down, like to there. And then I can just bring this up to here like that. And then the one on the front shouldn't have been affected at all. Oh, it did do that, but I can always just take this
You
back
can
to
go with
there.
that. Yeah.
And that way
There
it
you
should,
go.
yeah. And then it goes through the whole song, gets to the end, and then turns the reverb dry back off again. Except it doesn't seem like it's doing it.
No.
Hmm?
Yeah, it
Master.
doesn't seem like it did it.
Wait, where'd it go?
The fruity limiter is there.
Oh, is it because I thought I was on one of these where I was actually on this and I deleted it? Whoops.
Maybe.
I'll have to set it how it was again. Wet was somewhere up here. I know I had the separation was way over. Diffusion was up. Speed, size was up. It was something like that. How are you doing? What's up, Crepuscular A? Nice track, thank you. We're doing pretty well. We're just putting some little final effects and stuff on it.
Final touches. We were working on this song the last stream, and we kind of got the gist of it down. And we're just like kind of finishing up in this stream. Yeah.
See, I don't think this is going to be linked to it anymore. When did you say that? I know you were one of our like first subscribers, or not subscribers, but first followers. Yeah, this isn't linked to that anymore. I need to we'll have to redo the automation for that. But that's fine. We can do it. It's not that hard.
I was the guy that said you were shit. Who said we were shit? I don't remember that. Thank you.
This is actually an interesting story about this song. You won't be able to see it on stream because of the way FL Studio does Windows, but it says, and I'm reading this, I'm not making it up, but it says this project started on 29/8/11. So we started on this track August 29th of 2011.
Actually, Mike started it, and he only did like a couple things, and we just built it.
Yeah, this original acid noise was it's not gonna sound right. Yeah, 2011 was when I created this original sound. So it was this sound, and it's gonna be only the wet of a reverb. Hold on, let me see if I can turn it off real quick. We'll do the automation in a minute, but so it was this sound. We've modified this breakbeat, but it was basically this. And then loop. So I came up with that little thing 9 years ago, saved it, and then we just never really touched it. So we're like, let's open up an old project, build on it, and make our song with it. So that was the challenge for this song anyway.
We have ones that are even older. Do we have ones that are like from like 2006 or something? Like, how long ago do we have?
I think the oldest project I have, let me see what I have. Open. Oh wait.
Oh, save it.
Yeah, I'll save real quick. I just want to see the my folders. Wait, it's not even here. Yeah, projects. Yeah, 2008 is the oldest files I have. We've been making music before then, but as far as like from saved projects, 2008 was the earliest.
We have like older, like we weren't even using Fruity Loops for a long time. We were using Magic.
Anyway, he wants to hear the whole thing. So let's start from the beginning. We'll just not do the reverb thing yet, but
2004.
we'll listen to it. And we have some new stuff since you've been in here, like the lights. You can use a command and you can change the color of the lights. You don't care about that? Okay. Yeah, it's kind of what we do. We just do weird stuff. We just try and make it sound good to our own ears. Don't really follow the rules of music all that much because we don't necessarily know them all. So I think what this one could use is some more variety in the drums, because we basically used one breakbeat and just chopped it up in different ways. But
why I added a slow beat. Yeah, we could have and also the drums probably could use the mixing to make them add crunch to it and stuff, make it a little pronounced.
These chords coming up are a little bit weird, but
I like them.
another top melody for this. What's your top melody? Like you can hear it in your head, but you're not sure what it would sound like or what it would be in text form. Yeah, that happens to me sometimes too. I can hear it on my head. It's like I know what I want it to sound like, but how to convey that, it's like I don't know. There was one guy in here earlier. I don't think he's still here anymore. You know how to write it in FL, but I can't write it in chat. Oh, okay.
I feel like it's a little bit of a sudden ending.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's why we're gonna use the reverb and just turn the dry down until it it's just echoes to end. I'm trying to think of a way that we can try and incorporate what you're thinking and how we can get it in here. Because I think that'd be kind of cool to take viewer suggestions. It's impossible unless I open FL Studio. Yeah.
Alright. I kind of made an ending that I like a little better.
Okay. Working with another streamer at the moment. Cool.
Should do like a team viewer and Discord chat because that works really well actually, like
Except
way
for
we do it.
when it doesn't.
Well, I mean it's almost like multiplayer music making, but it's
Mhm.
just 2 players. That'd be
It's
kind of
just-
cool if we could have more than just 2 people controlling the computer.
Yeah, I don't know how that team viewer works with more than 2 people. I think 2
Yeah,
people
I
trying to
don't-
control the
I don't
mouse, it
know
would just
either.
nobody would be able to do anything.
Well, like you would just have to announce and take turns. Like, hey, I'm gonna do something real quick, and then like, all
Yeah.
right, and then you.
Or if they had like a
Control the
remote
mouse.
control software where one person was like the lead, and he could like
Yeah.
give the mouse. He's like, okay, you have control of the mouse. Now you have control. You know.
Yeah.
Just so that it's not. Oops, I just clicked the wrong button. I minimized FL Studio instead of the mixer. So
We
this
should add
this went like
me going.
to here, right? Or like it's like here.
It went up, yeah, up the here, yeah. Should add me going Jimmy, 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 the entire song.
Just in the background, just Jimmy, 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 for the whole thing.
Yeah.
Again. What if it's just like
subliminal
enough-
messaging,
not smooth stairs, but it's just
or do
Yeah, smooth.
subliminal messaging like you will buy our album and you will enjoy it. Have it in the background, all in reverse. You will love Shrivel Skin. Shrivel Skin is the best.
Zalamander's back in the chat. What's up, Zalamander?
Hey, what's up?
It's like salamander with a Z. I think. Okay, that should work.
I remember it being a little more quiet though in the beginning.
Yeah, I
Like the
had to
the, re-
re-add
the
the reverb,
reverb
so
was
it might be.
yeah, the reverb was a little different. It was like quieter in the beginning.
Oh, more decay, that's why. I think. Not sure what. How's that?
Did you want to have like maybe like a little
Too much
less
decay.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit less. That would also make it quieter, like you said. Okay. Let's see how the ending sounds. It may need to be like
Almost
even.
like a fade. It's almost like a fade out. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Almost. Well, it does because it getting rid of the dry signal. It will get quieter.
Yeah.
Salamander made something crazy.
No, I here. Have it fade out like that.
What did you make? I think this can keep going a little bit longer too. I think that's good. Maybe that one last one doesn't need to be. Oh, maybe like that. Okay, save. Anything else?
And also, what are we going to name it? We have the save files
Oh, yeah.
prehistoric bony fish.
Yeah, but that doesn't really fit it. Does anybody have 2,000 points yet they can redeem to name the song?
I only have 110.
What did you keep using all your points for?
I used it for unlocking the. I have to unlock the dance every time.
Oh. You could just subscribe and then you'd have it forever. Or at least have it for a month instead of
Oh yeah.
24 hours. You don't know what genre it is, but it's crazy heavy. Do you have it on SoundCloud yet? Or YouTube? We could listen to it.
I like heavy. So we tried to do heavy with Bit Crush to Death, which is pretty heavy, but I mean, we could always go heavier. I was inspired by the Doom soundtrack. Doom 2016. Actually, Doom Eternal is coming out.
Mm-hmm.
So that soundtrack, Mick
So
Gordon
bright.
makes awesome stuff. Private track. So you could do SR if it's not private.
It's a private track, Joey.
Oh, okay.
bright again.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to Animal Crossing as well. Animal Crossing New Horizons. It's like such completely different games. They're both coming out on the same day.
I just go into the song request one since we're doing that. Oh, load. Come on. This is a pretty interesting sound.
Kind of like what we wanted.
Can't even hear Jimmy at all. Like, I can
Kind
tell
of
he's
like
talking.
what we wanted Alien music to.
She wants me to pop.
Whoops. Sorry. It's only half over, Jimmy. Don't worry about it.
She wants me to pop, 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 pop. She wants me to pop. She wants me to pop.
I like that it's pretty intense.
Mm-hmm.
And I like some of the weird sounds and like experimental, like it's like trying new stuff. But like it seemed a little jumbled at parts, but overall it was pretty crazy and heavy, like you said.
Mm-hmm. I like your the genre is just weird stuff.
Yeah, I think that's the same genre that Shrivel Skin is under.
Yeah.
Weird stuff.
Probably. Is that? Oh, okay, it's just cats. I was like, what is that noise?
You should record one of your cats meowing. and then like make a song out of that.
Here, hold on, let me try something. See if this is gonna work.
Yeah, I don't ever know what to do for the genre either. We
Can you
just
hear that?
pretty much like general electronic music. Which noise?
Like a scraping
Kind of a
noise.
scratching.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Did you hear that?
I heard something.
Oh,
yeah.
okay. Yeah. Yeah, that noise.
It's almost like it sounds almost like a bird.
A bird. This one. There we go.
So you're gonna do that, Mike, now?
For the cat.
Oh, okay. But this should be in a new song. Are we gonna save and export the MP3 for this song?
Come here, cat. Come here. He doesn't want to come over here.
Cats usually, whenever you want them to do something, they don't do it. But whenever you don't want them to do something, they
There he
do it.
goes. Hi, cat.
Oh yeah.
Make a noise, cat. You rub his head on it.
Kitty.
He's not gonna do it right
Oh.
now.
Like the cat usually likes me and meows when it sees me sometimes. I remember that like your cat is like really friendly.
One of them is.
Yeah.
The other one, not.
Well, the other one's like lets you pet him and stuff. That's better than a lot of the cats I've had.
Yeah. Anyway, save that. Let's go ahead and. Oh yeah, we still need a title.
Oh yeah. Spaghetti popcorn.
Artist from Tokyo called Alan Mock, and his sound design is really strange. Well, he's from Japan. That's not a bad thing. I'm just saying the Japanese are good at doing not
weird.
necessarily weird. I mean, it's weird to us, but it's a completely different culture. So
Well, I think some of the stuff that they want to be weird.
yeah, I'm sure some of it is intentional, but some of the things is just normal and just what we're used to. We're like, well, that's pretty weird, but or strange.
I think like a lot of the stuff that they do, that's like their sense of humor is weird.
Mm-hmm.
Like just like because there's such like a lot of them are like so like traditional, you know, they're very like conservative in a lot of ways, and then like it's just really funny when people break all the conventions and just do just random bizarre stuff because it's not what they're used to or what they do in their everyday lives. At least that's my theory. I don't live in Japan, or I don't know their culture very well, but
Yeah. Still need a title for this.
let's listen to it and think of a title as we're listening to it.
Okay.
And also it could be related to like the old song file, like what's something that happened in 2011?
Oh yeah, specifically in like August of 2011.
Yeah, like a historical event. Oh, somebody found my cat. Oh yeah, and it's Pi Day. Name it related to pie.
Sanitize your face, Jimmy.
No, I'm what's it called? I'm separated from other people, so no, let's just stay at.
The only thing I could find was just like a bunch of info about like different wars and riots and things like that.
You can call
The other
it.
thing I didn't like this part where this sound just stops suddenly. Right here. Like maybe not both of these stop
Maybe
at the same
have
time.
like a build. Like maybe have
Oh
a
wait, and this is
build-up,
off.
like- oh,
But maybe like
maybe have like a the beat, the
I think this can go to the end. Yeah, I think that's better. Is that song that you
Okay.
recommended gonna get us a copyright strike on YouTube? We've had issues with those, with the requested music, but okay, let's at least start to listen to it just a little bit. Okay.
oh, that has
Heard
this,
that.
This effect.
That sound quite a bit.
It's in Kill Bill. This reminds me of there's this I forget what they're called, what he's called.
I heard that sound effect from Metal Gear Solid. All kinds of sound effects in this song. It's weird. It's not red because I don't like it, it's just I like red.
I like it. Unlike Mike, who makes it red.
Did you
That
not
means
hear what I
you
just said?
You hate it. I like it though. I'm trying to find this one like dubstep guy who does similar like kind of weird effects and sounds. It's something like Munched by Lobsters or something like that is the name of the song, or I forget the. It has a very interesting effects in the
Mhm.
music.
He likes to just
But all I
like,
see is
stop the
Iraq
song
lobster
and then just play a
dubstep
sound
style.
for like a whole bar and just like just make your ears go weird.
Yeah, it's the same exact thing with this band or group or artist. Bye. Something by lobsters. Not Family Guy. I don't want Iraq lobster. It's not the Glitch Mob. It's like eaten by lobsters, eaten by crabs, but then I see nothing but crab rave if it's crabs. It's like something like something involving bubbles or something. I don't know. I can't remember it, but I know
I'm
what
taking
it
words that you're
sounds
saying
like.
and trying to make them into the song title for our song. Like we could call it like Lobster Bubbles or something.
Lobster bubbles.
I don't know.
Munched
It
by
has nothing to do
lobsters.
with what the song actually is.
No. Bubble lobsters. Oh, Tipper, covered in lobsters. That's it.
Oh yeah, Tipper has
Oh
got a
my
lot of
god.
weird stuff.
Yeah. So that's what I was
He
thinking
has
of.
like
Is Tipper.
lumpy haggis and bottle of bumpy. Like it's just like weird
Yeah.
stuff.
Okay. So. All right. So I was thinking globular. I don't know because it's Pi Day. I was thinking something related to circles, like globes, globular, or circular, or round,
Just round. Just call it round.
or pi. Three to the 1 4. We could call it Wambo. Or so we have a song called Wimbo and then Wambo.
Wimbo
Wimbo
Wambo.
Wambo.
Wambo is like
Wimbo.
how somebody with a speech impediment would say Rambo. Like, I want to watch Wambo.
I want to watch Steven Seagal. No, that's it. No, it's not Steven Seagal. It's
Yeah.
what's his name? I'm forgetting a lot of things. Sylvester Stallone. That's who it was. I want to watch Rambo. Sylvester Stallone. It's like Elmer Fudd. What's like 2011 was when we made the song. So like, there's no really significant event. Well, there probably were significant events.
Yeah, there were
but it's
like wars and stuff going on.
there are NASA discoveries like they found liquid
Rocket
water
Boy
on
says,
Mars.
"Let me hear it." We're trying to think of a title for it right
Yeah,
now.
maybe
Looks like it's
maybe
good.
the
Yeah,
chat
it's
can help.
interesting.
Maybe we can call it COVID-19.
Oh yeah. Or maybe without the 19, just COVID.
COVID-14. COVID-69.
How about COVID-11 because it was made in 2011? I don't know. I don't know what to call it. We'll just call it like
The pi symbol.
I don't know how to type
Alt
that one.
227.
Alright. We'll
I think
export
it's
it in a
Alt
minute. Alright.
227.
Is it?
I think
Okay.
so.
So let's go back to the beginning. So backstory before you listen to it. Back in 2011, we were just messing around, and I made like this much of it, like just this piece at the beginning. A bass line, some drums, and a synth, and I said, I don't know, maybe I'll do something with it later. And we haven't until Thursday, I guess it was. But anyway, started it Thursday, added a bunch of stuff, kind of did some refinement today. So anyway, without any more delaying, here it is. That was kind of the challenge for this song, was to take an old project from 9 years ago and finally finish it. Something sounds different about that. I don't know why. This one right here, this sounded different for some reason, but
We'll
It's alright.
figure it out later.
I also think the drums could be louder. Wait, why are they not showing up here? That's weird.
Because it's one thing. It's the piano roll, classic Colt break.
Oh, because it's not using 6. 6 is the drums. Thank you, appreciate that. We have heard of Terraria. Haven't really played it a ton, but have heard of it, yeah. A lot of people say our game sounds like, or our music sounds like video game music.
I actually music's kind of I like video game music. So that's a compliment.
So that's what we have so far. It's pretty short. How long is it? Almost.
252.
Yeah, pretty much right
That's
around
like
3
one
minutes.
of our longer songs. So what was different about the key
It
2?
just sounded like certain parts sounded
Louder?
quiet. Like it sounded like things were missing.
Probably because it's low. Like the lower notes are harder to sound.
Like the part right here just sounds like it's it sounds like it's
Because it blends
missing.
in.
Let me see something. That could be why the limiter's working like crazy.
R0CK3TB0Y is now following.
Thank you.
Rock 3 to
R0CK3TY. That's funny. All right.
Zero.
Thank you for the follow, and
3 to zero.
hopefully we'll see you on another stream. Thanks for stopping
All
by.
right,
And
awesome.
thanks again for following. We appreciate
Thanks
that.
for the follow, dude.
So I think. Oh, there go my lights. My follow lights. They flash purple when people follow.
It worked. It worked this time.
Mm-hmm. So I think the limiter is working too hard. And maybe I turned this
Oh.
up. No, but I did that afterwards.
Now that's the break beat.
Yeah, that's all the drums.
Oh, okay.
For some reason, all of
think
these are.
I don't
all
know
these-
if we used the boo bass.
That's
I
just
think
what it's
we
called.
changed it to something else.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
it's not called that anymore, but
It's just the bass. Boob. It's basically boob ass. Is that? Did they do that on purpose? Boob ass.
maybe. I think it's just too much, that one section with all these drums going on. See how it still does that?
Yeah. Hey, I got an idea.
Wait, why is
I
it
got an
all...
idea. Hold on. Can I do something?
Oh, it's because I have this track muted. So it's initializing it there, so I have to have that on. And then this one.
Can I do something real quick?
No? Just kidding.
Because two drums are playing at the same time, just
Oh,
go like that.
and also on the fill, it's like all this going on.
Yeah, but that's like it adds more to it.
Alright, we'll see how that sounds. Yeah, that's better. need to still think of a title.
How about title?
Here, type a letter that you
Run,
want to. Just type any letter.
run out of title ideas. I don't want to do a made up word. How about do autocorrect on the phone? Like,
What if I take and like just use swipe and like swipe my finger like randomly and then go hayride.
form of payment. Form. Fortified to be there. A ride on Stick Jackson. All right, I'm gonna.
I don't know.
think of
Those aren't really
something.
good titles
Sorry
though.
for the confusion. Good so far. Just got home. Get the souvenir. Or, okay, let me try something. Can we do the pi symbol as a song title? Alt 227. There. Pi. I wonder if that'll work. The pi symbol. Are you there or BRB? Oh, BRB. Burb. I'm thinking just the pi symbol. Everybody's gone. Hello, everybody. We are trying to think of a good name for the song, and I just did the pi symbol. Alt 227.
I think that'll be fine.
Because it's Pi Day.
Yeah, let's do that. What?
What
is it doing?
happened? I think when you press
Oh,
Alt.
when I hit Alt 2, it opened like a
What
more...
happened? What?
When I hit Alt 2, it opened fans.
This? This is kind of cool. Is this something we could work with?
That's not what I wanted to... I wanted to open this, so we can't put in the thing Alt 227 unless we copy it and paste it.
Or just do...
Let's copy that. Put it in there. There.
It's the shortest song title. Pi comments made started in 2011
Well,
and
you can
finished
say
on Pi Day.
started this song on 8/29/2011. Finished on Pi Day 2020.
All right. Genre is Pi.
Total
All right,
time
then.
spent 5 hours and 55
5.
minutes. So basically, in those 9 years, I created it, saved the project, and then we didn't even do anything until now. So in 9 years, we worked on it for a total of 5 hours and 55 minutes.
Awesome.
Okay. Export MP3. And then 320.
Where did you save it to?
Finished.
Oh,
Oh
but
wait.
in like
Oh
you're
wait, no,
supposed to
no,
save
you're
it
right, you're
in
right.
the.
I know. I saved the project there. I need to go here. Yeah.
Pi. It looks like an N.
It does look like a
like a
an N,
lowercase
like a
N.
little N. I have 81 alerts telling me I have dropped frames.
Oh,
It's like every 2
Just-
minutes it says over the last 2
Well, you
minutes.
can-
I'm like continuously
can
dropping
wa-
frames.
you can watch it back and see how it looks
It's crazy.
when you
A few seconds
see,
ago,
like,
2 minutes ago, 4 minutes ago, 6 minutes, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 21. That was
when
3
I
minutes
watch it,
between that one. 23,
most
25,
people
27,
probably
29.
don't notice. Most
That's
people probably
crazy.
don't notice.
I don't know why it's doing that.
No, it seems fine. I mean, our voices are coming through and everything, so
Mhm.
not really a big issue as far as the viewers are concerned. We should do a command for pi, which just does like the first like 500 things of pi.
Mhm.
Actually, like there's a YouTube video of someone that does like a pi song, and they assign like a note for each number.
Mhm.
So
Well, I think it's just like
as
oh, like oh, it's the reverb is being weird, but I think it's just like in order. It's just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0, or 0 through 9. He assigns it to 10 notes, and it just
yeah,
plays whatever notes.
and he
It
put it
is.
on a certain scale so it can harmonize and stuff.
Mhm.
And it sounded pretty good, actually. Of course, like the song could go on forever if like
Yeah, I could just keep going forever. There it is. Oh, it just put a P in as the title. Title.
Alt 227.
It just puts a P.
Or just do pi, pi.
Yeah, that's weird.
What was the one for the extraterrestrials? Like scientists were scientists recovered a mysterious transmissions from a previously unknown planet. This is the message they received. They have yet to translate the mysterious language, but they speculate that perhaps they call their planet Poopy Town. Why would they call the planet a town? Maybe it's just
I
one
don't
big
know.
city on the planet. One giant city on the planet, and then
It's so bright, my screen.
still seems a little quiet.
It's
you have
because
like a-
VLC's volume is quiet.
Oh, okay. Oh, my team
Oh, they
viewer
quit.
kicked me out.
That's alright. I think we were done with the song anyway.
Okay.
So you'll have to listen to it on the stream now.
Well, no, I can listen to it like on my computer. It's on
Not
the
yet.
Google
I'm not syncing it yet.
Oh.
So I turned off all the synchronization stuff to help with bandwidth. Although after I did that, I'm like dropping half the frames.
Weird.
If you're watching it, Jimmy, somewhere on your computer, on your phone, whatever, if you hit the little gear in the bottom corner in the settings,
Yeah. What about?
go to settings, go to where it says advanced, and then video
I don't
stats.
see the gear. I don't see the
Tap
gear.
on
Oh,
the
there.
tap on the video to get the gear.
Okay.
Then
Settings.
advanced settings, advanced, and then video information or video stats. And then look at the
I don't see the advanced options. Quality options, viewing options, chat filter, eternal.
it's right under quality. Right
All I
underneath
see
quality it
is
says
viewing
advanced.
It says quality options. Auto, 1080p, 720.
That's because you tapped on video options already. Just
No, I
open the
went
settings
to
and don't click on
options.
quality.
I didn't click on anything. Apply. Okay.
I don't know. You don't know what you're doing, I guess.
I did not click on anything, and there's no option for advanced. At least not on my thing. If you, I can do a screenshot if you want, and to you
That's right.
there. Just so you don't believe me, you think I don't know what I'm doing. So I'm gonna prove to you that I do know what I'm doing, that I just don't have the option. So you don't think I'm an idiot. There. See, I don't have advanced options.
Oh, it's because
Maybe
you're
that's
using the
only-
Twitch app, huh?
Yeah.
That's why. Okay, that makes sense then.
So now I proved you wrong. I'm not a complete and utter moron. Everything else that proves that I'm a moron is what's true. Not that one thing.
Anyway, the reason why you can do that is it'll tell you the frames per second.
Yeah. But it doesn't seem like there doesn't seem to be any issue like when I'm watching the stream, like I don't notice anything at
Yeah,
least.
it'll probably be a little bit more choppy than normal. Like it won't be as like 60 FPS.
And a lot of times, like people don't really notice, or just like watching the stream and
Mhm.
listening to the audio, and it's just kind of like if there's a little bit of choppiness, it's not a big issue.
Mhm. I'm just not sure why it's not going at 60 FPS. I mean, I'm encoding at 60 FPS, but then it's dropping like 30% of them, so it's like dropping down to like 30 frames for a bit, then going back up to 60, then back to 30, then back to 60.
Well, maybe you just need to restart your computer or something.
Yeah, but I can't do that right
Maybe
now.
there's, I know, but like maybe like there's some sort of process that's interfering in the background.
Maybe. Anyway,
Guess we're done then. Are you gonna turn on synchronization so that I can?
yeah,
get
I'll do that
Pi
once we
as well?
end. Once we end the stream.
All right.
So anyway, we got a follower today, I think. Rocket Boy followed. So thank you for that. And we finished another song number 14. We'll be back Tuesday. Unless there's like maybe something special that goes on and we do an unannounced stream, but probably not.
Don't we
I don't
usually
know.
like do it like every other day? So maybe that would be Monday, or are you doing something on Monday?
No, I mean our schedule says Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday
Oh, okay.
at
I
8:30
was thinking
p.m.
we just did it every other day.
That's kind of how we were doing that, but now that we're like an affiliate, I kind of want to make a schedule, and April kind of likes to
Yeah.
know when I'm going to be doing this. Not like every night. She's like, are you going to go stream again?
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
So I'll be like, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays are the days that it is. And so she was like,
Sounds like a.
okay.
Plus, maybe you should like do some research as to like what are the busiest days and what gets the most viewers on what day, and then like schedule around that.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if we really need to worry about that too much.
I think Tuesdays. Tuesdays. What was it? Thursdays and Saturdays?
Mm-hmm.
That sounds good.
Yeah. It's a little bit more of
I could.
a break between Saturday and the next Tuesday. There's 2 days
Yeah.
without it, and then it's every other day except for Saturday. Then you go Sunday, Monday, and then another one.
Mhm.
So you kind of get 2 days with no stream, and then it's every other day for a few days, and then anyway.
All right. Well, I will. We will do that then.
Yep.
I was about to say I will see you later and close Discord and just leave.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna
But
go
like,
to the
we're
end
just
screen,
ending the
so
stream.
we'll see you later.
All right. Bye, everybody. Thanks for following and watching.
And then just because I like the new animation, I made it so it says stream ending for a little while, and then once it's done, it does that, and we're done.